the Miami Heat comes into New York at the Garden, and feeling the atmosphere of the New York's Garden is something that we all expected. It is a tough, tough place to play in, especially with the crowd like that. We knew we were going to head into the tough battle. And yet, we still won game one despite the early struggles in the first half. Much like very similar to the Milwaukee series. How did they do it? We'll talk about it. We won this game 108-101. It wasn't easy. We have to give props to players like Gabe Vincent, who shot 5 3-pointers of this game. And the fact that he has clutched us, especially in the late game, it's something that Gabe Vincent will have to continue on for the rest of this series. Just because of the fact that we don't have Tyler Hero and we still don't have Victor Oladipo. We had a scary moment in this game. We'll talk about that in a little while. Jimmy Butler, 25 points. He scores that many points with 9 free throws and 8 field goals with only one missed 3-pointer, which was a air ball. Bam Adebayo with 16 points, with 7 field goals. Butler had a double-double. It was a clutch one, especially in the rebounds that is being ricocheted everywhere in the paint. Then Max Strus with 2 3-pointers with 8 points, and Kevin Love with 9 points with 2 3-pointers. So thankfully that has happened. And then there's another player that I want to give appreciation to. The guy off the bench with 18 points, Kyle Lowry. He's making some shots down, including the 3 3-pointers, especially late in the game when we needed to come back from at least 11 points down. So it was a tough game. It was a tough game to manage in this one. The Knicks, however, started off great. Despite having a good start for the Miami Heat, they came back and they were ravaging the Miami Heat and ravaging the Miami's defense. It was a bad defensive half for the Miami Heat. Really, the ugly first quarter. We were down 11. And then in the second quarter, things were balancing out a bit. We were starting to make some shots in, but New York, they always find a way. They find a way to respond to those shots, and then they make it into a large margin. But late in that, Kyle Lowry, and including Gabe Vincent with the N1 3-pointer, gets the basket in and gets the 4th point, which would mean we were down 5 points in the halftime. So that's optimism starts to come back for the Miami Heat as well as fan base. Third quarter, we come back. We take the lead, although it wasn't easy though, because we actually were down 9 after the start of the third quarter. Jimmy was starting to make some shots. Kevin Love was making those full court passes like a football play. He was passing to Max Strus that ultimately takes the lead. But right before he takes the lead, he connects the 3 to tie the game up, and it was 60. So then he takes the lead for us. And guess what? Kevin Love does it again, but this time Jimmy Butler over Mitchell Robinson. I think it was Mitchell Robinson. And then creates that two-handed slam with his tongue out. And then we were feeling very comfortable. We were feeling a little bit comfortable, even though the Knicks can shoot some shots in as well. A full crowd Garden is scary, but it doesn't scare us enough when we don't play our hearts out, like always. There were a few referee decisions that were just like even Knicks fans could agree with this one. There was some troubled fouls. It was just I don't know. Then we go to the fourth quarter, where pretty much it's been mostly the Miami Heat offensively, thanks to Jimmy Butler and Gabe Vincent. Really, Bam Adebayo making some shots in, and the Knicks are having some foul troubles. So we got to the bonus relatively early in the fourth quarter, and one of those fouls happened from Josh Hart's. and this is where we get to the really scary situation. So I should have mentioned earlier that there was a ankle injury from Julius Randle, who couldn't play today because of that during the Cleveland series. Today, I shouldn't say tonight because it's still 3:40 p.m. Eastern time. Josh Hart was in the foul area with Jimmy Butler, and it looked like Jimmy's right foot was rolled. So he rolled his ankle, and it was scary. It was scary. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? Fuck. So prayers to Jimmy Butler to get well soon. But it didn't cut him out of the game. He wanted to stay. He had the Mamba mentality. He comes in and shoots those free throws. He makes both of them despite missing the one technical foul. I shouldn't get into it because it is what it is. So he makes both, and he hardly does anything after the free throws, which is understandable. You don't want to tweak more, but you want him to stay their offensive lead in case if Knicks were coming back. And they were making some shots in up until like the last 2 minutes. Kyle Lowry was sealing the game for us as well. And that's pretty much it. A lot of celebrities were in that game. Chris Rock was there. Spike Lee was also there. Ben Stiller was there. Aaron Rodgers, who knew that he was going to, go to the Jets. So he was there at the game. And Dwayne Wade was there. Our Dwayne Wade. So, and yeah, folks, that's going to do this video, folks. Later tonight, I'll be posting a Game 7 reaction of the Florida Panthers. I'm mostly looking forward for that tonight, and I'm hella scared. But I want to talk about this game today because, well, it is Heat basketball playoffs. I wanted to talk about this after the Marlins sweep, and that's what happened. Heat win Game 1. We play Game 2 on Tuesday against the Knicks. Let's see what happens. Hopefully Jimmy's ankle is good, and at least 90% good enough. And we'll see whatever happens if Julius Randle does come back as well. So that's going to do it for this video, folks. Rivalry renewed, it seems like. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video, folks. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content because Miami TVG has your back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. Miami TVG signing up, folks. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tonight.